All right, let's see it. What? Gummy bears?
Yep, it's a fan favorite.
All right, let's do this thing. I hope you're feeling pretty smart, Jamie.
Why?
Because in this final season episode, we're gonna have to behave like actual rocket scientists.
Excellent. What do you got?
Well, as you know, throughout the history of Mythbusters, our relationship to rocketry has been a little bit like a Clint Eastwood movie. There's been some good, there's been some bad, and a whole lot of the ugly. This episode, we hope to put it all together for an awesome fan favorite myth about non-standard rocket fuels.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and guess that it's gummy bears.
It is, Sherlock. You're absolutely right.
Well, they do have a lot of calorific energy.
Right, and if it's true, just imagine we could fly to the moon on a rocket tail of pure, sugary goodness.
That I like.
I thought you would.
Ignition sequence start.
Rockets, a crowning, majestic technological achievement.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Their harnessed explosive energy is capable of taking us out of this world.
Eagle has landed.
This potential has led the Mythbusters to fire a fearsome variety of rocketry. And they've learned a thing or two.
Holy crap! Run!
Rockets are bombs with wings.
Total explosion upon ignition.
And a successful launch generally requires real rocket fuel.
Woo!
So to test this fan-requested tall tale of gummy bear-powered propulsion, let's get things rolling with our resident rocket scientist.
Since we will be building rockets all episode long, we thought it was important to start by defining our terms. This is not an unreasonable depiction of the kind of rocket we'll use. Fiberglass body, about 7 feet long, but it's the inside that really sets it apart. Now, the business end, where the exhaust comes out, is called the fuel grain, and the fuel grain of this rocket, like our Civil War one, is made of paraffin, but it's what sprays into the fuel grain that makes this a hybrid rocket, and that is this, a pressurized canister of liquid oxygen, or LOX. Now, when the LOX is sprayed down through the paraffin and ignited, it burns very fast and very hot, and when it sprays out that nozzle, it causes a reaction which sends this rocket into the sky. The only difference between this hybrid rocket and the one we'll be making is that ours will be powered by delicious, delicious candy. Oh, that one tastes powerful.
That's the hybrid hardware. But the fable is fuel-focused. So it's out with the standard paraffin wax and in with the edible alternative. Question is, how do they make a fuel grain out of gummy bears?
So this is how this whole thing works. This is the rocket engine liner. Now we're gonna fill this with gummy bears, but we're not gonna fill it solid. We need to actually have a tube down the middle through which the liquid oxygen will flow. So to create that, I'm gonna insert this white plastic tube with a spacer disc so it's held in the middle. We put the gummy bears in there and we're good to go.